finished.
There's a man on the moon, you can count on him. He's getting lunar and his name is Jim. Lunar Jim, let's get lunar! Lunar Jim, let's blast off! Rover and Ted are by Jim's side. There's adventure ahead and a lunarific ride. Lunar Jim!
I have great news for everyone on Lunar.
Everyone's here, Pixel.
What's your news?
There's going to be an intergalactic space concert.
Great! What's that?
It's when different groups from all over the galaxy play music, and the best part is Luna has been chosen to play a musical piece in the concert.
A space concert? Cosmic!
It will be heard by all the space colonies in the galaxy.
Wow! When, Pixel?
The concert will be tonight.
Tonight? That doesn't give us much time. We have to get ready right away. What instruments should we play?
I'll play my guitar.
I'll play my keyboard. I can play my triangle.
That's right, boy. Rover and I can play drums on our pots and pans.
What will you play, Ted?
I'll play my... Oh no! I don't have anything to play! What am I going to do? I'll miss out on the space concert!
Don't worry, Ted. There are all kinds of things on the moon that you can use to make music.
There are?
Of course there are. Let's see if there are any listed in my whole moon catalogue.
Oh, goody! I can play in the space concert after all!
Lunar instruments. Ah, here we are. Well, curl my cabbage. There are 2 choices, and they can both be found in Sector 13.
What are they, Eco?
This is a lunar harpworm. You can strum it, and it makes a sound like a harp. And these are singing crystals from gemstone mines. They make a chiming sound when you touch them together lightly.
See, Ted? You have lots of choices for something to play.
What are we waiting around here for? I've got to practice for the space concert.
You're right. We've got to find you an instrument. Let's get Lunar! We'll need a vehicle that can carry an instrument. So let's take the lifter.
Hey! Wait for me!
Don't worry, Ted. We wouldn't leave without you. Sector 13, here we come!
I'm so glad Eco found those instruments. I love it when things go smoothly.
Me too!
What do you mean they just stop going smoothly? Oh no! It's a cloud of lunar mist! Wah!
Don't worry, Ted. We'll be out of this lunar mist soon. See, Ted? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing for you to worry about, but plenty for me. What's wrong? Lunar mist always gets into my joints and makes them squeak and honk.
Luckily, that was just a little bit of mist. Maybe it won't affect you at all. Here we are, Sector 13. Hang on! What was that?
It's my knee. Listen. Did you hear that? The lunar mist is making it honk every time I bend it.
Oh no, Ted. Let's see if we can find a heartworm before your creaky sound gets any worse.
Oh no!
What's wrong, Ted?
It's getting worse. Now my elbow is squeaking every time I bend it. Listen.
Crashing comets! Your joints are getting noisy.
Yes. Now I've got a honking knee and a squeaking elbow.
Come on, Ted. Rover found a lunar heartworm. There it is. It looks just like the one in Eco's book.
How do I, play it?
Eco said you just strum them, like this. It works.
Ooh, let me try. Oops.
Great galaxies.
Hey, come back! No,
The lunar heartworm must be scared of your noisy joints.
that lunar mist has turned me into a walking noise machine.
Let's go to Gemstone Mines. At least the singing crystals won't run away from you. I'll let Ripple know where we're going. Come in, Ripple. Jim here.
Hi, Jim. We were just practicing our piece for tonight's concert. It's called The Blue Danube. Do you want to hear a bit?
Okay.
That's as much as we've learned.
It sounds great.
Did you find Ted an instrument?
No luck yet. We're on our way to Gemstone Mines.
Hurry back. The concert starts in an hour.
We'll do our best. Next stop, Gemstone Mines. Well, here we are. Let's go and find those singing crystals.
Yoo-hoo! Singing crystals!
Did you hear that? Show us, Rover. Good boy. There they are.
Singing crystals! They're perfect! I'll be the star of the concert!
Let's get them back to Moona Luna.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ah! I know, Rover. I can't hear the crystals either, with all this squeaking and honking going on. I'll have to play them louder.
Careful, Ted. The crystals are fragile.
I know, Jim. Listen to this. Da 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 da. Ooh. Oh no! I hit them too hard and they broke. Now what am I going to play?
I don't know. Those were the last two crystals in the cave.
It's all because of that lunar mist. Just listen to me. Every time I move, I honk and squeak.
You're right, boy. Ted's honks and squeaks do sound like a musical instrument.
Oh, so now you're calling me a musical instrument, are you?
Wait a minute. That's it.
What is?
Listen. Move your elbow. Now bend your knee. Elbow. Knee. Both. We don't have to find you an instrument, Ted. You can be the instrument.
I can? You're right. I can. From now on, I'll be a technical musical device.
Attention, everyone. The space concert is starting in 3, 2, 1, play.
Hello.
Can you guess what I'm talking about? Here are some cunning clues. Cunning clue number 1. I can help in an emergency. Cunning clue number 2. I don't use a siren. Cunning clue number 3. Some people might call me a chopper. Have you guessed it? Yes, of course. It's a rescue helicopter.
Are you ready to play? Come and play safe with the tweenies. Hey, what do you say? Come and play safe. It's cool to play safe. Have fun and play safe with the tweenies.
Be safe with the tweenies. Pond. Hello there. I've come out with my friends Maya and Samuel today to feed the ducks at the big pond that's in this park. We've got some bread for them and it's in this bag here. And then, a little bit later, we're going to go to their house because they've got a small pond in their back garden that's got some really pretty goldfish in it. Oh, we're really looking forward to that, aren't we, eh? Come on then, it's this way. Well, here we are at the pond, and over there are some of the ducks that live here. Let's see if they'd like some bread, shall we? Now, we'll just break it into smaller pieces so it's easier for them to eat. Oh, now, there are some very important things that we have to remember to do when we're by a pond so that we stay safe. And that is not to go too near the edge in case we tumble into the water. Also, the sides of a pond like this can get a bit wet and slippery. So it's a very good idea not to run around by it so we don't slip over and end up in the water. So, come on, let's throw some bread in, eh? Quack, quack. Oh, now we don't need to throw it too hard in case we lose our balance and fall in. Or the ducks will come and get the bread if they want it. It's quite difficult to tell how deep the water is, isn't it, eh? Yeah. That's another good reason for making sure we stand back from the edge and don't fall in. It's probably deeper than we think. Oh, well, the ducks don't seem to mind, though, do they? Well, that's all the bread gone. Oh, phew. Feeding ducks is thirsty work, isn't it, eh? Luckily, I brought some juice for us to drink. Hooray! Oh, now, while we walk to Maya and Samuel's house, why don't you try and remember the important things that you have to do to keep yourself safe by a pond like this one, eh? We'll see you a bit later. Come on, then.
I can remember one of those. You mustn't stand too close to the edge of the pond.
Yeah, that's right, or you might fall in the water.
Yeah, or you might lose your balance and fall in, especially if you throw the bread too hard for the ducks.
Yeah, the duckies will get the bread if they're hungry, though.
Yeah.
And you mustn't run around by the pond either, because it can be a bit slippery on the sides. You could slip over and fall in. Yes, and the water might be deeper than you think it is. So don't run around and stand back from the edge.
Now, there is one more thing. You mustn't drink the pond water. Juice is much nicer. Well, we've arrived at Maya and Samuel's home now, and this is their pond. Now, there should be some brightly coloured fish in this pond, but we need to make sure we do the same as we did at the big pond and stand back from the edge, because a small pond can be just as dangerous as a large one if you fall in. And that's why this one is securely covered with this grid. Well, let's have a go at feeding the fish now, but don't forget the golden rule to stand back from the edge.
Don't forget, stand back from the edge.
Well, we have to go now, but we're just going to have a little look around this pond to see what else Maya and Samuel have in it. But we'll be making sure that we do the same as we did at the big pond in the park, so we can enjoy ourselves and stay safe at both. Bye-bye for now.
It's fun to play with your friends every day.
You want to make it last forever.
But keep in your head what the tweenies said.
And we'll all play safe together. Yes, we'll all play safe together.
pond, 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 pond. What should we do near a pond?
Pond, 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 pond. How to stay safe near a pond.
A pond is a really great place to visit. You must be careful or you may fall in it.
Stand back from the edge, that's a golden rule. It could be deep. It's not a paddling pool. It's fun to play with your friends every day, and we'll all play safe together.
There we go, Andrea. Andrea, oh, come on, please. Oh. Andrea and I are just finishing off the washing up for all the breakfast things this morning, and Andrea is being up to mischief. All those bubbles everywhere as well. Now, nice and finished. Time for me to relax, because it's been a very busy morning this morning. Have you had fun this morning? Well, I hope you have. We joined Sporticus and the gang in Lazy Town. We found out who Sporticus' star of the day was. We had some fun with Finley and the gang in Friendlyville. We were on Lunar with Lunar Jim, and we even said hello to the Big Barn Farm gang. But now it's time for me to say goodbye, and I'll see you very soon. But before I do, it's time for Chris and Poi to discover and do with you all. Have a fantastic day. See ya.
Hello there, it's Discover and Do with me, Poi.
And me, Chris. Now, what's coming up on Discover and Do today? Well, we can find out by looking at these pictures. You know who that is, don't you?
Oh, yes, she's always waving with the big smile. It's Granny Murray from Me Too.
Yes, we can't wait to go to Riversea Fingal, and we can't wait to go to the kitchen to see... Yes, it's Little Cook Small and Big...